Hi guys, it's Summers here and you join me as we press on through the month of October in Season 2 of my Aston Villa Career Mode series with FIFA 2019. In this first game of the episode we're going to face off against Spurs. So we'll just have a look at our lineup for this match. We can see we've got Horn in goal, we are playing 4 at the back with Amadi, Oxford, Zagadou and Henry. Playing 3 midfield with Grealish, McGinn and Berge. And we have Smith Rowe out on the right, Nelson on the left and Dicko in the centre. Spurs here, 11 minutes into the action. Got the ball on the edge of the box with Harry Kane, he knocks it inside to Sissoko and Sissoko has a nice effort on goal but Horn manages to get his hand to it. Moved on into the second half because there was a lack of performance in that opening phase of the game, but Spurs have managed to pull ahead. Not the best goal, to be perfectly honest, and bit of poor defending, but Sissoko managed to squeeze it in at the near post. Moving on a little bit further into the action, and we've got hold of the ball here. Grealish on it right now, knocks it onto Berge. He moves it around and knocks it into McGinn. McGinn knocks it into Grealish, and he's got free in. Oh, Grealish, the man who nearly moved to Spurs this season, actually manages to force a save. Perhaps should have done better there, really. Managed to get away from the defenders. Shaparenko on the ball here. Just come on off the bench. Nelson out to Dicko. Dicko knocks it onto Rico Henry. Back post, Timothy Weah. Great goal there from Weah, who's come on, went out onto the right wing. And drifted away at the back post there to get us the equaliser. It's a great header there at the back post. Vorm could do nothing about it. Although he was a bit slow to react to Weah's effort. Henry there with a ball that's been lobbed on through to him. Can he pick out Weah again at the back post? He can, but it's a little bit further away, that attempt, and Vorm managed to stop it. Not a bad result there for the first game of this episode, a 1-1 against Spurs. Quite happily take that. Rico Henry getting man of the match. So this game and the first game, top player is Henry with 8, and then Berge and Weah on 4. Moving on to a bit of training, Rico Henry picking up the player of the episode last time around, so we just give him the extra slot on the first, and then moving on we've added Weah. Reece Nelson here, we're going to try to train his attributes. Gabriel Santoro, one of our youth academy players, is also getting some further training, along with Ollie Brown, one of our keepers coming through the ranks. Jack Grealish now picked up a 6-week injury, broken rib. That's extremely unfortunate. As we move on to some more training, and we've swapped out Henry this time around for Wagnerman. Moving into game 2 of the episode, we are at home at Villa Park and we are going to face off against Manchester United. As we can see here from our lineup, we're playing 4-3-3 again. Weah's replaced Dicko in the lineup, but aside from that, we're pretty much unchanged. Pugh has taken the place of Grealish because obviously Grealish is injured. As we can see, we're still in the drop zone, having played 8 games. We have 5 points from those 8 games, having drawn 5. A story that has carried over from our Season 1 performances, and 3 losses. So let's hope we can improve our chances in this match against Manchester United. Out down the left-hand side here, Rico Henry on the overlap. Can he get it in the box? He can, but the defenders managed to nod it away. Reece Nelson knocks it inside to Berge. Berge knocks it onto McGinn, and McGinn's found Andre Green, but he couldn't get a decent shot away. Manchester United here on the attack. Knocked it into the box and should have done better with that, really, to Nosby. player that we had last season out on loan to us. Andre Green here managed to get in down the left-hand channel, and oh, what a fantastic tackle there by the defender. Lovely sliding tackle. Pugh knocking the ball outside. He's got it into the box, and we've managed to get there. Andre Green with a goal. So yeah, nice ball in here to from the out on the wing, and yeah, you know, it's a decent header there. Keeper perhaps should have done better because it is almost straight at him in the end, but nevertheless, it's a goal to take the lead. We've not too long left in the game for us to hold out. Making the throw in here. Maitland-Niles on the ball, knocks it inside to Weah. Weah's got the ball into the box, and that's a very bizarre set of circumstances that led to that ball going out for a corner. But anyway, we've taken the victory. A great result against Manchester United, as Lingard there looks rather dejected going off the pitch. Reiss Nelson got an 8.5 and then gets 7 points for this particular game in the episode. Green with 4 and El Mohammadi with 3. So this episode's top players overall is Henry again with 9, Nelson with 7, Berge with 6 and Timothy Weah with 5. A bit more training. Keeping with the same lineup of Wagnerman, Weah, Nelson, Santoro and Brown. As we can see, Brown's just gone up by 1 point overall to 64. Scouting reports in here from our scouts that we've sent out to Sweden firstly, which we're rejecting a multitude of these players because they don't obviously fit within the criteria that we are looking for. That player's not too bad. Still not quite what we're looking for though, so we give him the big rejection. Keeping that player on board just to keep scouting, just because of his potential. As we move out to the Danish selection. This player's 15, got a value of £240,000. We'll leave him on the list to watch. Same with that Eric Jepperson. Hans Holm, £575,000 overall value. Overall of between 54 and 72 out of the box, with a potential of 73 to 94. So he doesn't quite have the crossover that I ordinarily look for, but certainly one of the type of players that we should be looking to bring into the youth academy. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and sign that player, because I think he has the potential to improve quite dramatically, quite quickly, and could obviously feature for us next season indeed. As we move out to the last game of this episode, there's only 3 games in the month of October, and we're facing off against Crystal Palace. Line-up for this game is Horn in goal, El Mohammadi, Oxford, Zagadou and Henry unchanged at the back. Pugh, Berge and McGinn again unchanged in the middle, with Nelson, Kodja and Green up front. "20 minutes in here as we've moved out to the action. We've sprayed a lovely ball out to Reiss Nelson, who's cut inside. Can he get Kodja in? No, he waits, passes it on to McGinn, and McGinn strikes. A great goal from John McGinn there from the edge of the box. Placed it into the left-hand side. It's made our fans happy there, the away fans that have travelled to Crystal Palace, as John McGinn smashes it into the net there. A great goal from John McGinn. Keeper made his best effort at it, but couldn't push it round. Moving on into the action here, and Kodja with a tame effort just prods it through to the keeper in the end. Once again, Reiss Nelson out on the wing, cuts inside onto Pugh, and Pugh's got it onto Kodja, but couldn't wrap his leg around it and failed to capitalise on the chance again. As we come towards the end of the first half here, it's Crystal Palace not really been involved in the game much. Couldn't tackle him there with Henry and Zagadou. What was he up to? Left the man Baptiste to wander on into the box, and to be fair, Horn should have done better at his near post as well, but he's managed to slide it past our keeper and get a goal there for Palace. 1-1 going into the break. Yeah, should have done better there, Horn, really, I think, at his near post. So we move on into the action of the second half. Crystal Palace here on the ball, moving it around fairly well, trying to shuffle our players around and get a header away, but it's not strong enough to go past Horn. As Henry out on the left-hand wing here, cuts inside to McGinn. McGinn knocks it through to Andre Green. He cuts back and throws it into the box towards Nelson, who just couldn't get his head on it. Rico Henry again, knocks it to McGinn again, who knocks it back to Berge. Codger now, Codger on to Maitland-Niles, and the play breaks down. Perhaps he should have took a first-time shot from distance. We've seen him score those type of goals already this season. Andre Green out on the wing again, cuts inside. Nothing doing in the end. And it's a 1-1 draw. Again, not too bad a result, but it's another draw. So that takes our tally to 6, I believe, now for the season. And Codger got man of the match there, so he accrues 6 points in this game. Berge with 4 and McGinn with 3. So this episode's top players are Henry, once again, taking the top player of the episode. Berge close with 10 and Nelson with 9. Just going to throw through the training towards the end of this season. Towards the end of this month, we'll train up Henry in the following episode. That's it for this one. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for FIFA 2019 content. Don't forget to hit that bell notification for mobile updates.